27 Last Seed, Day 12. I met Pemini, a Red Guard trader, while traveling west of Balmora. She would like help getting a shipment of goods to Narmak. Seems her escort abandoned her on the trip. I've agreed to escort Pemini to Narmak in exchange for some enchanted boots she currently has in her inventory. Shorver Horsemouth suggested I get an enchanted weapon or scrolls for exploring. Ghosts can't be harmed except by an enchanted weapon or magic. Galbeater at the Balmora Mages Guild usually has a selection. She can also enchant items, but apparently it isn't cheap. Druleen Fallon told me that some mud crabs killed one of her Guar and dragged it southwest towards the coast. Pemini and I have arrived in Narmak. I was able to escort Pemini safely to Narmak, and in exchange, she gave me the boots of blinding speed. I have not yet worn them, but they may be powerful indeed. I spoke to Kerry Jarl. He said he didn't know anything about a chapel limeware bowl, and told me to go away and leave him alone. Today I met a traveling merchant by the name of Dae Emir Valadil in Narmak who appeared to be in a panic about his missing uncle. Apparently this uncle stopped writing to him about 6 months ago, and no one's seen him since. I've graciously agreed to go check up on him, and I can find his manor just to the south of Narmak in between two Daedric ruins. Hopefully Dae Emir's concerns are unwarranted. I'm told there are active communities living in the Andesreth and Hlormarin strongholds. They still have the Andesreth index and are looking for the Hlormarin index. These people live out in the wilderness, probably for good reason. I should be careful looking around for the index. It could be at either stronghold. I've been told by some locals that the trader Pemini has a bounty on her head, and should not be trusted. Druleen Fallon thanked me for killing the mud crabs. I should report back to Nemanda. Methal Saren at the Aldirun temple is worried about one of his former students, Badama Andares. She has fallen in with someone named Elant and they traveled north to Ibardat in search of Mordrin Hanin's tomb. Mordrin Hanin is still a name that invokes horror. Methal worries they may unleash some ancient evil upon the people of Morrowind. I agreed to look for Badama in Ibardat and stop Elant. I spoke with one who called himself a sleeper. He called me by name, and said, "You cannot deny your lord, Dagathur. The 6th house is risen, and Dagath is its glory." He made no sense at all. I think he must have been mad. I killed the mud crabs that were bothering Druleen Fallon's Guar. Nemanda told me to deliver a potion of cure disease to Thelden Virith in Ald Vilathai.
And so, welcome back again to the adventures in Morrowind of our Aryu. And she has already a lot of quests to do, and I think I just seen this quest for the Red One is something I'd better do in a short time, because I always forget when I have potion or something like this to put them in a safe place, and I find hard to remember who I am supposed to give the potion and so on. So I will check immediately if I have others potion like that, so we can look in our CDC containers. Let's call them old style containers. And then in the more recent potion case container. And both containers have some good and some less good points, so better use them all. And I think it could be this one, for instance.
Tell your friends about this place.
Or this one. And let me see if they stack. Oh, they should be standard potions. I think we can see the identifier. Yes, it's something from standard Morrowind. So I think they are the right potions. And we could go and try and make the quest. I think this texture is a little strange here, but maybe not. I'm not so good with textures. And you see, I fixed it seems this sound problem that I was having before with this net lamp. And we are in the new inn in the Underscar, and I think we could rest in this inn. I could be also near. Oh, I already able to level.
Speak, traveler.
If I am able to sleep,
please
so
have a look around.
I will try and see if I have fixed also the bats topic here. It seems so. And so I should be able to sleep in the available bath.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Which I think it's probably
I could kill that one.
it's probably on this floor.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
Yes, I think I could also put some door here, but no problem. And I think, yes, we can try and prepare for the night. Or maybe sleep with our robe, as there are people around. But Shiron is not shy, so maybe we could look for something. And I want to try this. Not bad. So I think we can try and sleep here. But it's owned by the publican, but I paid, so it should be safe. And we will sleep 7 hours, so we are ready when the sun is up and the shops are open. And there's something happened. A disturbing dream.
I had a disturbing dream. I can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led me among the dead as through a wedding celebration. I heard many voices, but no lips moved. I strained to breathe, but my chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. I tried to cry out, but without breath, my tongue fluttered in vain.
And I'm not sure, but I think this the long description of the dream is from some mod adding flavor to the standard quest. I'm not sure, but so. And so with this kind of bad dream, bad sleeping, I don't think we have had the possibility to advance the level. And also you see we have been able to sleep just for 1 hour, so I think rest till the morning and see if we are able to rest without other bad dreams. Seems so. And so you see I have a nice 5 points increase available for my speed and some discrete, so fine. 3 points in other advancement here. So I'm not full advanced, but I think it's not bad because you still can choose nearly any attributes with just this one at 2 points and the usual luck, which is always 1 point. So increasing the time you need to level up, I think from 10 to 20 points. It makes things less critical, and it could be a nice idea, especially if you play with some time scale, reduced time scale, like I'm using with necessities on Morrowind. So I think it's a good idea without having to use some mod to change how leveling usually works in a radical way. So I think I will choose this one because it's always good to move faster, and I have a nice 5 points here, and I will increase my endurance because it's directly related to my health. And also I'm not sure I could increase this one because it's only one that you need to increase 1 point each time, and it's not so easy to increase it. This is very useful, and it's one of my stats used while talking with NPCs. And this one is very useful because it allows to not only to hit harder, but especially to carry more things. So for now I think I will use this one. And finally we are level 2. Our first level up. And I'm strangely weary because maybe I need to sleep some more time. Okay, now we are fully rested without any bad dreams. And so we put our clothes, remove other clothes here, and now we have a little more things that we can carry, but I will put away. Oh, maybe I forgot my... Oh no, here it is. And so let's put away these gloves. And these ingredients. And we are back out in the minor district, and I think it's really nice. Could also go and visit these shops.
Speak, traveler.
And interesting, he's a good enchanter. And yeah, see, this is some nice, I think, new dialogue from some mod, which is talking about the lady we helped to reach Narmok, and that gave us the goods of blinding speed, and she was an apprentice of of leader vary here. And there's a nice story, which is introducing leather wife and also a new quest that we can do. And I would say, if I recall correctly, this quest is no more present in the stripped down version of the less generic NPCs, I think.
Leathervari has lost an enchanted prototype arrow somewhere around the scar of Al Dirun, and wants it returned as quickly as possible.
And we, as usual, will try and find this arrow. We take all the quests that we think we are able to do. We have to practice, also by order of Spy Master, and we have to advance our skills. So every quest is good. And there are some magic weapons that could be useful, or we could try and sell something. I think we could try and call our friend.
Sakritu!
And here is Susan from the Morrowind Comes Alive companions. Maybe we could sell this. No, I prefer to keep this dagger because it's from a mod. And there's not very much we can sell because I don't want to spoil my companion of her shield and so on. But I think we found this steel crossbow, and she has already a nice crossbow, so I think I will sell this because I have already my bound longbow magic if I want to use archery. And I don't know why, but I always prefer bows compared to crossbow. And crossbows are nice because you do always the maximum damage. But I don't know why I like bows more. And you see a little bartering, and our skills can increase. So I jump with my changes to the Morrowind Comes Alive companion script. When I jump and open and close the the inventory menu. It means my companion should follow me. And why I sneak doing the same open close. I also fixed the loading door here, which was putting me in a bad position, but I see my companion is lost, so not everything is going as expected, so let's call her again and let's see if she has some problem. Her strength seems okay because she can carry a lot of things. She is not overburdened, so maybe it's better to tell her to follow. Also here. Let me see if she follows. It seems. Okay, let's drink some water. And today is a little foggy. We've been very lucky. The first day was a very nice weather.
What is it, Outlander?
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
Well, it depends. And you see these are nice, small way to increase the NPC's personality from the NPC walls. Less generic NPC walls. She has lots of weapons. And she's looking for an ebony axe.
Dandarosalaro, in Al Dirun, has expressed her interest in an ebony war axe. Selling one to her would please her very much. She yearns to have one in her collection. I might get lower prices at her shop if I do so.
Where's that slave?
So not
Yeah, not
something
long ago.
easy to find at level 2, but it is good to know. And here we are. Her husband or her brother, I don't know. I think this is...
While in Al Dirun, a local told me that a high-ranking Templar of the Imperial Legion named Lucratus Secundus has been stationed at the nearby Buckmoth Legion fort. This Lucratus Secundus is also supposed to have an avid hatred for the pirate crews and outlaws who terrorize the northern waters of Vardenfell.
And this is some rumor from some new quest, I think, which I never happened to hear before. Oh, it's all new. And I have to go to the Imperial Fort nearby, which is the Buckmoth Pokemon fort. And I think yes, he has no background specific for his surname, but it's still some nice animation added by the animated Morrowind by Antares. Really, it's adding to the immersion. And I want to show you something. This is an anvil replaced by the Morrowind crafting mod. And I've changed the script a little, so when you use it, you can use it in the standard way, but you can just skip it and you have still some temporary 45 skill, 45 smithing skill. This way it makes sense to use the anvils to repair things, even if you don't want to use Morrowind crafting detailed art of crafting and progress, and you are in a hurry and you want just to repair your armor and your weapons. You have a reason to use an anvil, and I got the same things for the alchemy equipment, using the atom alchemy, which makes you able to use the alchemy equipment from a table and from a static position, instead of having them in your inventory. And if you use them, they give you a little increase in your alchemy skills. So it's another reason to use them, but it is not something you must do. You can do if you want, or you can continue using things in your inventory. I think I could do some quest, try doing some quest. I could go back to Valmora, maybe, and talk to the Lalu that gave me the first quest for the Lalu. But I think I will go and try to find these.
What do you want?
These special arrows for the quest we just got. From the enchanter. And so these arrows should be somewhere around the Scar of Aldrum. And I think we should need something to detect enchantment. I don't think I know the spell, so maybe it would be better to wait for this quest.
Hello.
Because
I'm waiting.
without that spell it would be very difficult to find these magic arrows. They could be anywhere. So let's try and see. I see I have to fix this view of the interior. which is that great window over there. We already seen the one in Balmora. This one is another color.
What can I do for you, friend?
But I have no money for expensive spells. I could detect something. Let's see how much money I have. Well, not bad. And maybe I have also some money here. No, but I have some ingredient that I could try and sell. Maybe also some potions. And let me see, we have nearly 500 gold, so I should have about 4. And it's perfect. You see, gold weight 4 points. So I think I will buy one spell here. Or maybe this. This is too expensive. But I want also to buy some bound weapon spell. And also I need the recall spell. So let's see if there's some mage here selling our desire spell. And I have to find this book for her.
What can I do for you, friend?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
What do you need, friend?
He's an Imperial, and he has not a very good opinion about Dahmer culture, it seems. And she is trying to teach.
What's this about?
Ooh, a skill book.
Make it quick, Outlander.
And let me see if Himla here can sell some interesting spells. Yes, I can. There's a nice bound gauntlets spell. And also this is a nice spell And a perfect example of the importance of making custom spells in Morrowind. Some of the standard spells are really not so useful in the default form. The light spell especially is a very good spell to go in dark places, but it is usually a spell to be used on target, while to be useful it is better to be custom self. It could, in theory, it could make you a better target for enemies, but in practice it is able to cast light around and to make exploration much easier. There is also the night eye spell, which is maybe better for this purpose when you have enemies around, because you can see around but they cannot. But from a graphic point of view, from a nice way of seeing things, I think the light spell is much better than night eye. So we will try and buy also this one, and then make a personal version, casting on self to explore the dark places. And I think for now I will buy this spell. And now I think I could also buy this one, especially to go and capture some fish to eat, and also to practice the spear, because the spear skill is able to increase your endurance. I think, which is something this build I'm using is not able to do so frequently, so this is another good spell to have. And you see there are a lot of spells that we could use, but for now I think it's
Make
enough.
it quick, Outlander.
I think she doesn't sell spells.
Do you need something?
So I think I will try at the temple.
Leave me alone.
And there is poor Dorian here. Who has been a former member of the Mage Guilds. We can help you, him.
While visiting in Al Dirun, I met an Altmer beggar who lately had been expelled from the Mages Guild for stealing. Torion's situation was desperate. He had no permanent job and a family to support. When he learned that I was a member of the guild, he asked me if I would help him get his old job back.
And I think this is another quest from the less generic NPCs mod.
Torion was very grateful when I agreed to investigate the circumstances leading to his dismissal. I told him not to get his hopes up, but I promised to look into the matter and if appropriate use whatever influence I had to get him reinstated.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
And our friend Pamanik is still here with Spot, I think. I will just ask Spot to move if I'm able to select my wolf. Sometimes it's hard when there are two mounts, so follow me, please.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
And the
Speak your name.
wolf is following, but not inside. And so you see, these are the shrine. Some shrine that I have still to visit. I think it's a nice way to remember the places where you have still to go. And as usual we look for hints and listen to latest rumors and so on. But I'm looking for the... Oh, I have already the recall spell. Fantastic, I did not remember it, so... Maybe, I don't know if Temple sells some other interesting spell. Oh, Levitate is a nice spell to have, and this one also, but you're a little too high level, so no, thank you.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
My prices are reasonable.
doesn't trust me. So for now, no quests.
I spoke with Neril Soradu, one of the Dunmer commoners at the Rat in the Pot. She was mildly offended by my manner and questions about her business at the inn. Might be because she's a bit old for romantic encounters, though.
And you see, in temples it is easy to find skilled books, especially from the lessons of Vivek. So it is always useful to read something. And I think I will try and see if I'm able to get some nice benedictions, Lady's Grace effect. It's sad because I am Breton, so I resist magic, and I am also Atronach sign, so I often absorb also good effects. But this time it seems it worked, so let me see. I should have some good effect. Lady Grace, 5 points of endurance, and maybe could try Vivek's mystery. No idea what he's doing, but I've absorbed it, so
My prices are reasonable.
for now I think it's enough. And we have a lot of quests for the Mages Guild. We could try and go to some shrine. Or these Alviloti, but I think I will try go there when I have to go also near Mises. And I think we'll go back to Balmora for now. And we also could try and go in these ruins and get this chapter for this lady. And so we could, if we are able to do this, then we could have someone able to buy the Dwemer artifacts that we found, Dwemer things, Dwemer anything Dwemer, and something good, but maybe a little difficult. So for now I will go to Balmora.
Speak your needs.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
And we have another NPC from the animated Morrowind mod. This is my version of the beggar. I tried to do something similar to the beggars in Skyrim. You can give them alms.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
And you may be able to be to get a nice gift of charity, I think. I'm not sure it's the right pronunciation, but anyway, a little increase in speechcraft for your good deed, like it happens in Skyrim, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, maybe it was also in Oblivion, but I don't remember. So it's a nice way to be many birds and one cliff races. And I was saying it's a nice way to be to get something from being generous. Oh, a rat is attacking, and we have the guards defending. There are some shops here.
What do you want?
What makes this smell?
We can always look at interesting books around, because you can read books without buying them. But I think there's nothing giving
What is it out
skills here. Ooh.
There is someone watching me, I can tell. What do you want?
And it's not easy. Increase. And we have the classic quest.
Dane's Redothril the pawnbroker sold 2 fine matched rings, one within raw ebony stone, the other with a raw glass stone, to a customer named Enos Sarandas. But Sarandas has failed to pay the remaining 150 gold owed. If I can find Sarandas, and either get the ebony ring and the glass ring and return them to Redothril, or get the 150 gold Sarandas owes Redothril, the pawnbroker will pay me 50 gold.
And so we could go and look for this Enos Sarandas, which have some depths, it seems. Ooh. These are cats, it seems. Very young cats. And you see, we found a nice book to read. giving us a skill increase. And we have an entire collection of books with reversed position. I don't know if it is a bug with the position of the books or with the texturing work. I think it's a bug with the original book position. I think I will read again this book.
Bet she didn't even notice me.
What was that?
And maybe we could also search the book for the lady in the Mage's Guild here. Let me see, I don't remember. She was asking for Chronicles of Kulet.
The bookseller Kotis Kolonis in Al Dirun told me that he has to get rid of his sister's cats, as he is allergic to them. He said I could take as many of them as I wish. They have a little ring they love to play with. Obviously they'll stop what they are doing and come running from any distance if I just put the ring on. Else, I bet they will return to the bookseller in Al Dirun if they get lost.
And you see, we can have some nice little cats. And it's a nice mod, especially if you play also with the children book, children mod. I'm looking for this book, so in Vivek is telling to look for the book in Vivek, and let's take a look at these cats. Silver Star, Tommy, nice.
What is it, Outlander?
And Snow White, oh, and Cinderella. And we could take a cat and before... Oh, some more. Princess. Let me see the name of the mod. Oh, I cannot tell you because I have merged. It's from a merged mod with a lot of mods, but I think this mod has been made probably by Princess Stomper or Emma. And I think we could steal something, but it's too risky because there's a guard.
What is it, Outlander?
A guard right here. And we have some books for all the children here. And this is a nice book with a description of some passages added by a very nice mod. So you have some tunnels and galleries and so on, which you can use to take a shortcut, go some places where you had to cross mountains before. We have to jump here. It's full of cats. They are very nice, but there are so many. And maybe before going back to our cottage in the Ascadian Isle, we could take some cat.
I can hit the quasi on target every time. I'm studying to be a scout.
We have a rat and some rat meat here. We could give it to Spot. And you see, with some rat meat, Spot is going to play some tricks.
Speak, traveler.
And I'm totally unable to, not able to talk with what's a rat. All guards chasing a rat. And rat is dead. So I think I will go back to Balmora. We could, I think, take a strider or use the mage's guild.
All around the world.
And I think I will take the strider, if possible. Also to see how it works with my companion from the Morrowind Comes Alive mod. And you see I have made some changes to the companion script, and they are able to follow me scenic travel. And this is some nice comment from the caravaner, and I don't remember exactly the name of the nice people who wrote this comment for me. It's in the mod credits, but I don't recall now. And we already did this route, but we had to dismount this way. I think we will go to our destination, which is Balmora, and we'll be able to see a lot of scenic views, I think. Weather is not so nice, but we should be able to see nice views anyway. To the wall map to better follow our. Oh, over there you can see a nice house, I think, from a quest that we have been given in Gnarmok. And we have some Daedric ruins over there. And I just hope we don't get some lighting while traveling. And we just passed I think La Rode, so we should be near the Odai River. And here is some suspicious and Susan is trying to combat some cliff racer or some fish. And we are at the River. You can see the mill. And over there, um, the sable dragon inn. And it's raining, so we try and fill our water ski. This is an option of my water life mod that you can disable if you don't like it from the mod configuration menu. But I think it's very useful if you are using necessities of Morrowind. And finally we are back in Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
And I'm slowly zooming in again. Because I had the zooming very from
Where
very
would
far.
you like to go?
Nowhere for the moment. So I think first thing I can go back to the Lalu. But before it would be better to eat something because we are a little hungry, so let's see if we can. Oh, the lady here should be playing something. But she's not equipping it, I don't know why. Maybe. Maybe it's not the right script. Oh. I got my note, so I can remember to check if the script is the wrong script. And I think I could use these tables and eat something like the lady here. And these are animation from Maestro Antares. I will try and eat some bread. And I could try and cook some rat meat maybe, or buy something else. Well, let's see if I need more food or not. Yes, I could use some more food. I think I go and buy something in this nice shop from necessities of Morrowind. Lot of things to buy here. Let's buy some pie and a piece of cheese, maybe. Or some cornbread. I will take some cheese and some apple pie. Could also try and sell something. Let me see if this vendor is accepting some skooma. It seems so, so it is not considered a standard vendor because the mod changing the fact that you are not able to sell skooma is not working, and I think that mod works with standard vendors only, so we could sell it, but not very realistic with the guard in that corner, so I will not do it and just go and maybe try and sell the skooma to some other vendors, like our friend selling magic weapons, or someone like him, or some thief, or at least some place where there are no guards.
Yes, what is it?
Good day to you.
Day to you also. Let's see. Can sell some Ravir here.
Khajiit will make special deal, yes?
Yes.
Yes?
And we go back to our...
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
to our nice river view and eat this food. Mostly because I forgot to take my my necessities of Morrowind, etc. It's a pity it's not so easy to make sitting malls working everywhere. And we are not hungry, so let's take back the remaining food. See, now we are no more. We have no more bad effect from hunger, and we can put stash back the ingredients. I think I will go back to the Lalu place. Susie is still following. And here is the House Lalu main location in Morrowind, I think.
I delivered the scroll I got from Nemanda to Nile no Dorvain. Nile no Dorvain asked me to steal the alchemical formulas of a rain furnace whose shop is in the market canton in Vivek.
Is there something you
beyond
need?
measure, Outlander.
And we have another mission for House Lalu. We must go back to Vivek. I think I could try and see if there are interesting spells I could buy. These shield spells are interesting, but I have not much money, so for now I will try and buy some other spell.
Mathsera.
And as usual, I am able to join Redorand and Lalu and other houses because I'm using the join all houses mod. I have also changed it a little to be able to be compatible also with mods that have been done much after that mod was released, so it's well enough.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
And I'd like to buy this alchemy laboratory. It's a very nice alchemy mod. It's from the other time I think I said Jacobi, but it should be from Cyrano. Cyrano, I don't know the correct way to say it, but it's a very nice mod. It works well. It may have some very little things not working perfectly, but it is still very nice to have. But the more advanced the equipment is a little too much expensive for me now, and so I will wait to have more money. I could sell some. Let's see what happens if I try to sell some skooma to her. And you see, she just realized that I have skooma and she doesn't want to hide, and I just have to hide it. It's a pity that it doesn't work with normal vendors. I think maybe I could try and patch it. Yes, I think I will take a note and give it a try.
Huh?
And I think this vendor is selling nice cloths. And shoes. But not something I'm interested in at the moment. And so let's go back. Our duty. We have also some quests to do for the fighter guilds. I think we have some people stealing eggs in a mine. The sky egg mine. We have to kill them. I think I will try and go just a moment. Back to the magic skill. And maybe buy some nice,
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
nice spell.
Do you have something to say,
want to
Outlander?
sell nothing? Maybe she won't. Oh, and I finally want to buy my bow long sword magic, which I think I will use a lot. And also a bounce spear, because it's good for practice and it's also good for killing fish. We can go and try selling other things or kill these.
Best prices, best selection.
I got some skooma and you are a Khajiit, so maybe we can find some agreement. This time I think I will try and use some little magic. Increase my personality 5 points. Oh. I think I have to put my out before trying to sell them. But not too much things to sell. Probably some ingredient. This one seems good to sell. I think I have also some pearl. I have already found some pearls from an orc friend before, so I have no question needing pearls. I will sell them. And that's it for now. I think I will keep that brandy and I have nothing more to sell. And this is an NPC from some scenic mod. I don't remember the name. It's some of the Balmora mods. Anyway, it's a sort of atmosphere mod.
Yes?
The strange light for this red. Some sort of black light which doesn't look so good with shadows. Some strange effect. Maybe from shadows. Or maybe probably my graphic memories was full. I've used the PT command, which means purge textures, and it usually helps a lot by
So what do you want?
reloading the textures.
Let's do some business, shall we?
And so now we go and try to find these eggs, leaves. There should be a mine nearby, an egg mine along the river here. And this is another nice scenic addition.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
From the Xenarians mod we already seen in Sidanin. There's a nice manor we can go and live in, which has been given to us by these people. It's a sort of gift from this legendary adventure man, Sam Ari. I think he is probably Argonian, but I'm not sure. I think he is male, but also I'm not sure. So anyway, his instructions were to give his manor to a great adventure, which in this case is our Shiaryu. So we already have seen this nice manor near Sidanin, and we could take a gondola from that dock near Balmora and go to the manor. I really don't know why I went here, because we have to go to a mine. I suppose when I see a door I can't resist. I was a little distracted by talking. I think the mine should be nearby. And there's a really nice view of wood trees and grass. And I think I will take these heather flower, which are precious for feather potions. I think this texture is really nice. I don't remember who's the author. That wasp seems not dangerous for now. I think it's from the creatures mod. And I think I will try and cook some meat here. And then I will also go and eat something before entering that mine. So let's get some meat and try cooking it. Now I think, well, I will go in and then save. So for now we are done. And see you next time.